Billy Mays here. Guys, today we're gonna be talking about how to delete recoil with one simple trick, okay? We're gonna call the number down below and we're gonna get you hooked up with this, okay? So if you guys wanna come over here, this is how you delete recoil with your firearm. Infomercial aside, let's actually talk about what just happened because I feel like it's like a cheat code, something that shouldn't be allowed from, you know, any Call of Duty server known to mankind. What you just saw, I got the Badlands ammo Jello shots. These things in of themselves are low recoiling ammo. Then you take a master gunsmith like Mr. Landers over there from Landers Weapon Systems, and he builds this incredible ported Glock, no extra barrel length, none of that, and you combine the two. So what we're gonna do here is I have a stock Glock. There's really nothing special about this. It's just a Gen 5 17. We're gonna show you the recoil. 115 grain ammo from Global Ordnance. Okay, here we go. Now we take our I got 2,000 headshots in Call of Duty gun with the special ammo and all attachments unlocked. Now that we have determined that the stock Glock is out of the running, obviously we don't want to use that. We have a second competitor stepping up to the ring, also from Master Weapon Builder, King of Glocks, Landers Weapon Systems, okay? However, this one is not ported. This one has a Radian, Ramjet, and Afterburner combination. Dude. Today we're gonna put them head to head and see who wins. Comps or ports? Let's get into it. You know, a lot of people have opinions. Buy a comp, don't buy a comp. Port your gun, don't port your gun. Put a trigger in, don't put a trigger in. You don't need a trigger, you should just get better with the stock trigger. Just learn recoil control. Now, I don't necessarily disagree with those people. However, if I can make it easier on myself and have to focus on the gun less, that way I can focus down range a little more, why would I not do that? Now today, we have a tale of two Glocks from the master Glock builder himself, Garrett Landers from Landers Weapon Systems, okay? Landers Weapon Systems, in my mind, has perfected not only the aesthetic of a nice looking Glock, but also just stippling, reliability, all of it. I would trust anything that this man puts together, okay? Now, which will be victorious? You know, we have a variety of exciting tests. Is this one gonna be better to shoot under nods? Is this one gonna be better to shoot under nods? Is this one gonna have more flash to the naked eye at night? Is this one gonna have less recoil? Is this one gonna have less recoil? Does this one work with 147 grain or whatever? Does this one work with 147 grain? Does this one work with plus P defensive ammo, or does this one work with plus P defensive ammo? Which one will be victorious? Today, we're gonna find out. Guys, today's sponsor for the video is OpticsPlanet. They love you, we love them. They're counteracting 7% inflation with the discount code MICA7 that works on everything. So go ahead, use it, abuse it, and get good, kid. Second sponsor for the video today, Shooting Surplus, best in the biz, my favorite dudes. If they're not a normal part of your shopping routine, your girlfriend has blue hair, and you have pronouns in your bio.
Don't you have pronouns in your bio?
Huh?
Don't you have pronouns in your bio?
Know your place, okay? You're the cameraman. I'm the main character. And yes, I do. I lost a bet. Third and final sponsor, Americana Pipedream Apparel. Guys, they rock. I just got one of their M65, like M81, whatever, surplus field coats, and it saved my life in the cold, okay? I think you should absolutely get over there. Coupon code for them is no longer BUSSIN, it is now BUSSIN. Too many of you were just not putting the N on, seeing if Bussy would work, so Bussy is now the coupon code. Guys, jumping straight into the video. So what we have planned is I'm going to be doing some high-speed tests with different ammo, showing recoil, measuring the angles, shut up, getting all sorts of data on ports or comps. You know, does this one, is it louder? Is this one louder? Does this one throw more flames? Does that one throw more flames? So stay tuned, lots of really exciting things in store. We're gonna run a simple drill. We're gonna start with a bill drill, 115 grain, 7 yards away. Now I did not bring a shot clock because I'm dumb, but we're gonna see if we notice any felt recoil, any tighter groups, any speed increases, okay? So let's go do that. Okay, nothing fancy. Like I said, we're just gonna be aiming for the center of the target, 6 rounds on target as fast as we can. Now I am not the best, I'm not a 3-gunner, okay? So don't judge me super hard. So we are not going to be drawing from holster because all we're focusing on is the times of the guns. So, here we go.
Stand by. Beep.
Cool. All on target. I mean, I would have liked to see all in the A zone. Like I said, there are much better pistol shooters than me. The point isn't how good I shot the bill drill. We're gonna see if this one is easier. Let's do the same thing. All right, so I'm kind of an idiot. I ran out of staples, so we kind of have this ghetto setup, but it'll work.
Stand by.
Yep.
Beep.
Holy cow. I don't know why I keep doing this, but I definitely pulled the first one, corrected, and then that was significantly tighter of a group. It also felt like it had less recoil, so far 1 point for the ports in my opinion. I'd say, I mean, honestly, they both felt super good, but those ports were just like ripping. Moving on to the next test. I have some G9 defense ammo. This is what I carry. This is my favorite ammo. It's the best stuff out there. We also have some Badlands ammo, Jello shots. These things, they're like little blue boys. And they're supposed to be ultra low recoiling, kind of those competition style rounds. We're gonna film all those in slow motion, see does the compensator benefit from 147 more than the ports. We're just gonna see how these all play out. So let's switch over to slow motion. We'll put some labels down there, stack them all on top of each other. All right, starting off, we just have the 115 grain Global Ordnance, what is it, Bellom 9mm. All right, in case anybody's wondering, the mags are also loaded to the same capacity for weight reasons. But, all right, let me know.
Rolling.
All right, I am particularly excited for these Badlands Jellos because they do wonders. So, Radian, ready? And lastly, G9 ammo. This mag is full, but it feels like an empty mag because of how light these rounds are. Very curious to see how these do. All right, got my point of aim. Let me know when you're ready. I think I had the least amount of recoil out of all of them. I have a feeling this is gonna be the winner. So far, it's my favorite, but we'll see. Let me know when you're ready.
Rolling.
They're both so flat, I don't know which one. So far, I think what might be costing this one is how much fireball we saw come out of it in the high speed. And lastly, a little treat, stock Glock, 115 grain, just to be a benchmark. TechPack did sponsor this video. They did help out monetarily to help content like this remain free. Guys, TechPack is an AR-15 monthly box subscription service. Every month you get AR-15 parts, accessories, cleaning kits, hats, shirts, whatever, stickers, patches, delivered to your door every single month. TechPack sent out a box, got a Radian Raptor charging handle, a Reptilia grip, a SOG knife with holster. Those are all cool. But most importantly, I got this hot dog sticker, so that's pretty badass. If you order before the end of November, and they do sell out very quickly, I know this video is coming close to the end of the month, they do sell out, so kind of got to get in there using code SHEESH. Just kidding, there's not that many E's, it's just sheesh. They really were hesitant on giving me that coupon code, but here we are. December box is apparently especially good, like $240-ish of value. And if you use coupon code JUSTSHEESH with 2 E's, there's not that many E's. They didn't want to give me that coupon code, but here we are. You do get additional things in your tack pack, so they're hooking you guys up. All right, let's talk about what just happened. So, obviously, I don't know which one won. I have an idea. I have an inkling. Until I actually measure it in a post, I can't give you definitive answers on video. I feel like, I don't want to be wrong, but I feel like it was this one. I feel like it was the ported gun that recoiled less. Before it becomes dark and we can't really talk to you guys anymore, let's talk about some obvious pros and cons physically about the guns. Now, with a compensator, I can't tally up the points yet, but I'll use this freeze frame as who is the winner of the recoil test. All right, so we're out here. We got a full moon. Got my nods from DARQ Industries. I'll actually put a link for if you guys are interested in nods down below. That's absolutely where I would go for them. But we also have a singular PVS 14 White Foss Gen 3 Elbit tube attached to this Z-cam. So I'm gonna be seeing what you guys are also recording to this thing. So we're gonna see which one without nods flashes the most, because, you know, if it's nighttime and you're using your pistol, you don't want to be seen. And then we're also gonna see under nods what they both look like. So this is just the 115 grain S&B that we were using for the majority of the intro filming.
So bright, dude.
We're gonna do that again in a higher frame rate. This is 60 frames per second on the camera. We're gonna slow it down. Let me know when you're good.
Good.
All right, let's switch over to the Radiant. We now have the Glock with the compensator on it. Same rounds. Let's see what we get. Oh my God, that's bright. I feel like that was better. Here is the normal Glock, no barrel, anything. I know you probably can't see me, but that's the point of this test. We just want to see which one throws the most fireball to the naked eye. All right, ready?
Yep.
Oh, that was a hefty fireball. That was a lot of flames.
Was that the port?
That was the port.
Yeah, that was a lot.
So now we have the Radian, Ramjet, Afterburner. Way better. I could tell on the nods, that one was borderline like whiting my nods out, like completely flashing them. Now we'll just go stock. All right, and lastly, stock just as a control. Ready?
Yep.
I would actually...
Comp
yeah,
was the best.
I say the comp actually wins that. That's very shocking.
Now, there is a winner, there is a loser. However, I don't think it's as clear-cut as you guys would probably like to hear. If we're talking solely in the sense of recoil, it appears that the Radian Ramjet Afterburner combination would be the winner. That's where I got to the end of this video and I started to say to myself, but is it the winner overall? There's a lot more categories that goes into just a pistol than just simply recoil. When you're putting together your handgun, you don't just go, I want the lowest recoiling handgun known to mankind. The Afterburner would have been the winner for you and your use case scenario. While in this test particularly, the Afterburner did win. It did have less recoil in almost every ammo type. Not every, but almost every ammo type. It did have less flash at night, etc. Let's talk about some things that might matter to you rather than just recoil. Now at this point in the video, you might be going, all right, there it is. The Afterburner, it is. There's no reason to get ports. False. So personally, I am still fond of ports. I would probably still rather have the ports over the afterburner. Why? Let's get into that. If I'm gonna carry this firearm with ports, I don't have to add any unnecessary length to achieve almost the exact same result. Now, it's not quite as significant as the afterburner. However, it was almost negligible, but to me, not enough to necessarily matter to justify the additional length. However, if you're going for the absolute lowest recoiling, the afterburner clearly takes the cake. Let's talk about another thing that matters to some people. Let's say you already have a Glock and you want to get it ported and worked on. That requires gunsmithing. You do have to send that Glock in. It has to be away from you. It does take time. They have to actually modify your barrel, all those kinds of things. Whereas with the afterburner, you simply take your stock Glock, swap barrel, put the comp on, you're good to go. You can do it from the comfort of your own home. No gunsmithing required, no downtime. It is simply a drop-in unit. In this specific use case, some people might say, dude, you had an X300 that was longer than the barrel anyway. That is true, but not everybody carries an X300. Now, I was gonna do this crazy point system and tally up all the pros, tally up all the cons, and really get down to the nitty-gritty and declare one specific winner. I don't know if I'm confident doing that. Also, one thing that I never really mentioned in the video was the fact that the stippling was different on both firearms. The one on the ports was extremely, extremely aggressive. The one on the green gun or the comped gun was relatively smooth. I also had Charlie come out and play with both guns. Charlie is a big fan of ports already. He preferred the ports. Now, specifically in today's video, there was one winner. And the champion, the winner, the one who comes out ahead is the afterburner. Congratulations, hats off rating. You had the lowest flash, the lowest signature under nods. You had the lowest recoil with the variety of rounds. Boom. There it is. We have the winner declared of this specific video. Now, that's not to deter you from getting ports and saving that barrel length or whatever else you may want. If you don't care about nighttime use, if you care about weight, all these kinds of things. Guys, there's a lot of things that go into making these kinds of decisions. Now, this is just one small piece of data, one video that can help you decide what you want to do with your firearm, or it could even help you decide that you don't want to do anything with your firearm. You're perfectly okay with it being stock. But guys, I just want to say thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching. This video took a lot of time, a lot of effort. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found entertainment and value out of it. Take care.